G'day and welcome back to another episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups. On this episode, I'm going to show you how to fit a coolant bypass hose to a cylinder head. Alright, so we are back working on the Morris Minor A-Series engine. As you can see, we still have a fair few things left to do. So on this episode, it's going to be a real short one, but I'm going to show you how to fit one of these little bypass hoses that goes from the cylinder head to the water pump. Alright, so like any good TV presenter, ta-da, here's one I prepared earlier. So a lot of people don't like running these bypass hoses simply because you can get the same effect when you run a the thermostat with a hole in the outside, which that'll be for another episode. But in this one, we're just going to be talking about fitting this. So this is the coolant bypass hose here and goes in the bottom of the cylinder head. Now you saw on the previous video, when we removed it, it was an absolute pain in the ass. Well, at least I tried to remove it. I couldn't. And I ended up getting another cylinder head and had to get a thread repair guy to repair it. So he finally got it out, which is good. Everything's all nice and clean. We've mocked everything up. It's all good. I'm super happy with it. Now this is a coolant bypass hose that is available from Minisport, so you can check it out in the link in the description. So before we fit this, what we need to do is run a little bit of pipe sealer or a little bit of thread tape around here. Any sort of fitting, whether it be oil or coolant, that has any sort of liquid behind it, you need to run some sort of sealer. If you don't, you run a very, very high risk that in this case, it's going to leak coolant and then it's going to be a pain in the absolute arse to be able to rectify, because these aren't the easiest things to change, especially on a classic Mini where you have the radiator and everything on the side of the engine. Whereas this one is probably a little bit easier to change, but still not something you want to be doing on the side of the road. So a little bit of pipe sealer in there, wind it in, just nice and easy. So once again, we're only going to wind it in by hand, and then once it's nipped up, we're then just going to grab a ratchet, probably because a spanner's not going to fit in there, and we're just going to tighten it up. All right, so in my case, I'm just grabbing a deep 16mm 3/8 socket, and we're just going to nip that up. So over time, these do tend to get quite rusty, corroded. People don't change coolant properly. Then when they do, they mix coolants, and then it ends up giving you more grief than what it's worth. So if you've got your cylinder head apart and you have one of these, it's definitely worthwhile replacing it whilst you got it out. These do corrode and rust at the end, so they do become quite brittle over time. But for the simple fact of, I think they're, not much, I think they're like 15 bucks. I'll put a link in the description below, but they're super cheap, super affordable to be able to do, and there's no point not doing it whilst you got it out. You just have to make sure that if you have this bypass hose, you do have to run the Kevlar pipe that's about 3 to 4 inches long, and then the water pump has to be one to suit. If not, you can just tap it out, put a bolt in there, seal it up, and away you go. You don't have to worry about it. But like I was saying, this is the thermostat, which we're going to be fitting in another episode. I'll show you how to modify that to allow extra coolant flow from the cylinder head to the water pump. It's not necessary to have to do this modification, but it's certainly something that I like to run this because I'm quite old school and I do enjoy these old pipes. And running it directly from the head to the water pump, but modifying the thermostat will enable a little bit of extra flow, especially when the engine's cooling down. Well folks, that's it for this episode. We've got plenty more coming up in the A-Series build for the Morris Minor. As you can see, this was a really basic, simple thing to do whilst the cylinder head is off the car. You can do this when it's in the car. You're just sometimes limited to room and availability as to if you can get a spanner on there, if you need to try and get a socket in there. Sometimes it can be super tight to be able to do. The easiest thing I find, besides taking the cylinder head off, is to remove the water pump and then try and attempt to do it. That way you're going to allow maximum clearance. If you can't and it's in the car, it's a classic Mini, it's a Moke, it's a Sprite, it's a MGB, whatever it is, a Morris Minor in our instance, it's probably easy to just take the cylinder head off. VRS kits, cylinder head gaskets are pretty cheap to buy, so they're not super expensive, and you're going to be spending hundreds and thousands to, rip the cylinder head off. It's a pretty straightforward job, fairly easy to do, and with minimal tools, just having a torque wrench, a set of sockets, spanners, some coolant, some oil, you can pretty much do it on a weekend or after work one day. It generally takes me a couple of hours if I'm doing it in my car on the side of the road, or if I'm doing it in the shed. But look, this was a fairly straightforward sort of process. Next episode, as I said, we're going to be talking about the modifications to the thermostat to allow that little bit of extra flow that the good man himself, John Schmidt, rest in peace, Mini King, taught me many years ago when I started getting into minis. So, like always guys, stay COVID safe. We'll see you right here on another episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups.